Hi everyone, I'm Keith Holman, Principal Solution Architect for MySQL. I'm going to show you how to create a bucket and upload that MySQL data that you may have on-premise or in any other cloud. What are we going to need? We're going to need a bucket. So we're going to have to create that bucket and then via MySQL shell, upload that information. So let me share my screen and show you what I'm talking about. So really quite simple. To make things easier, I would recommend doing a Google search on OCI, required keys and OCIDs, because that'll give you the information that we need, okay? You go into that link there, and basically we're looking at configuring the following file. And that's this one here, okay? It's the config file within a directory. I've got the OCI CLI on my system, and that's where I got it found. So we're going to need config and with the following information here. You may want to use pause on your video to have a look at that. Where do we get that information? Like I said, we get it from the tenancy detail here, from the user and compartments within the console. All that is needed for our MySQL shell connectivity. Once we've got that information, we want to go and create a bucket. Okay, so we go into the console, storage, buckets, and you can see the demo bucket I created earlier. But how do we create a bucket? Very simple. Click on Click Bucket, and default settings are good. Go into the demo bucket, and what we need to know here is the namespace and the actual name. Simple. So now what we're going to need is MySQL shell. Again, feel free to take pause your video here or take a photo here. We're going to install it via the MySQL apt config. I recommend you go and get that from the MySQL website. We download that, execute it, connects into our local system, and we can do a dry run. And this is the command here. This is what I recommend. Do a dry run first to make sure everything is configured. And as we said, we've got the OS namespace from the bucket and its name. Okay, the OCI config file, which is here located here, and compatibility. We will do a dry run, everything's okay, and then the dry run is false, i.e. we're exporting the data. Go away, export that data, and that goes into our demo bucket, and that's what we've got here. In the demo dump prefix or the directory here, all our information. There we have it. Thank you very much.